Hey you guys, and welcome back to Rames Games. We're playing more Wayward Terran Frontier Zero Falls, literally seconds after the last episode. I'm gonna try to keep these around 15 minutes. Want to make it short, sweet, and simple. Sorry if you like longer videos, but after that first episode, let's just try to keep it at 15, no more. Talking to the bartender. Would you like a drink? Yes. I don't know, fruity and colorful. Yes. Please place all orders in human, earth, English. Okay, so apparently I can't order anything. Human, earth, English. That's weird. Look, as fun as it is talking to you, I honestly haven't got a single thing to say to you. Please go away. You created a mindless minion. Now suggest something for me to do. I don't know, why don't you go use that charming personality of yours and find some friends to bother? You can show them your toys. They can fly around in your spaceship. And if you really like them, we can go lobotomize them and wire their brains up in a jar next to yours. Well then. I don't care if we lobotomize my friends, but why is my brain in a jar? Oh heavens yes, a nice small jar that I found laying around in the kitchen of my ship. You exploded. I believe it once held sandwiches or something. Sandwiches. Wow. I'll break it down for you. You died trying to learn how to fly a ship. Have you died anytime since then? No. You're still here bothering me because your brain controls your body remotely with a fancy cloning system. You think normal people can just die whenever they like? This conversation's getting too in-depth for me. Meaning I don't care. I can't. So assuming you go out there and make friends with someone, invite them onto your ship and fly off to adventures with them. How long do you figure they'll last? I plan to only be friends with immortals. That by virtue of being your friend, they'll be shot, blown up, or sunk into space. Or scattered across the side of an asteroid within an hour. Okay, that last one is probable. Very likely, actually. These asteroids are tricky. No cloning vat equals no friends playing on your ships with you. Aww. Alright, well, anyways, so I did repair the cloning vat, which I assume this is what this button does. Clone or to not clone. We have 53,000 mass because I did a thing. Let's go ahead and toss these weapons that I don't want into the thing. I want my repair tool to stay on 4. Definitely. 200 per second, which is sweet. Don't know what that is compared to anything else. Fire extinguisher on 4. We don't want the 107. That's what we started with. These are likely to be better. It's not very fast firing. F. F is cargo. F is cargo, not F is snail. That was a French joke. Anyways, moving on. I don't know anything about French. Let's go find a ship and attack it. I scrapped and researched my ship. I about just walked out into space. We will do that at some point, but not right now. I'm not going to intentionally just walk out into space, thank you. Put on the fixed machine gun and the auto cannons. Those 2 cannons will pack a punch while the other 2 kind of just blah 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 blah. Like a gun does. Hold on, I need some of this here. Dr. Pepper. I closed that bottle pretty tight. Gonna make all the noise. Dr. Pepper. Gonna make that button green. So let's go out and see what's going on. Let's go attack this guy. We're gonna point and click between those two white dots here. Those are asteroids. We don't want to run into those. Although I highly suspect it's going to happen quite a few times. Let me just use my pro maneuverability skills. Try to take out his engines if we can. You want to aim for that little dot right there. Oh, I took out his engines, alright. Let's go ahead and hit that cargo scoop. You can see it activated down there in the bottom right. Let's go ahead and dock with this dude. We might still have crew to deal with. All we did was blow up their reactors. I missed the prompt. Alright, there we go. He's trying to repair, which we can do that for him. It's interesting that that doesn't repair right there. Kind of interesting. Oh, that's why. Whoops. Alright, we're just gonna put the fire extinguisher away. There we go. It wasn't repairing because I'm an idiot, basically. We want to get all the ships that we can get. We are going to collect all the ships. Just repair some of these tiles around the place. See if we can't get an engine somewhere along the lines. It's a little bit slow going, and I should ideally cut this. But it is my opinion that the game should be shown in the best way possible. Potentially a fire over here, maybe? I don't know. I blew up this ship pretty good. So guys, let's try to get me to the top of the search results, or sorry, let's try to keep me at the top of the search results for this game. That is something I'm very much proud of. And as the game gets closer to release, a lot of people are getting their access codes. And I'm going to be overshadowed by people far more important than me. Which is, I don't know, it's kind of sad to think of, but that's totally my fault. Trying to repair all the bits and bobs here. This is an energy collector capacitor thing. It stores energy. Oh shit. This is an engine, I believe. So we're rebuilding one of the engines to the ship, and as long as we can reconnect the reactor. And this is another collection thingy. I haven't been in the ship editor in so long that I can't remember any of these things. I also don't know what the difference between the red is. So, I don't think we're going to be able to repair this after all. Unfortunately, I wasted a good couple minutes on that. The reason we can't repair it is because... Let's go to the station. The reason we can't repair it is because the reactor is no longer working and I couldn't restore any of the oxygen. And oxygen is fairly important when it comes to... Whoa. Me slow down. So these will... Okay, I need to flip around and cancel out my momentum a little bit. Should be pretty clear for a dock. Boom. Need to get my gun out. These are little aliens. They will attack me. I don't have the most accurate gun in the world. We need to look for these little storage crates. I have an assault rifle. Does 169. It's likely better than whatever I'm using. We don't need the pistol anymore. Blueprints are something I need to read. Make sure that we can keep it. I don't care about the assault rifle. I think by right-clicking the blueprint we read it. I don't know, it didn't really make a sound. Oh no. Don't respawn. Terrible. I don't know where all the sound effects are, but they exist. Just... Oh jeez. Do not let this guy hit us. We do a lot of DPS, just, you know, we have to hit. So right now we're getting scrap metal. Scrap metal can be... I don't have any health regen right now. And if I activate these guys, it's gonna be a bad time for me. Alright, YOLO. I don't like to YOLO, but... This is bad. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna have to come back to that. We are at 14 minutes. You can see on our map there's another station up here, but what we're going to do is go home. As soon as we get back to the station and drop off the scrap that we do have, we want to make sure that we don't lose all of that. I don't know it respawns on your person anymore. Also, everything about flying between asteroids is a terrible idea. You can see that because your momentum, it's much harder to turn because you're pretty much an FTL. Ooh, good thing that's a ship and not an asteroid. Go ahead and hit our docking. Speed up and slow down. I should have turned before I hit my forward thrust. Boom, and we're home. If I go back into my... This is another feature that I wanted to show you. this storage bay right here, the cargo, you can see that it has the cargo thing on it. The exotic matter is what I got when I used the cargo scoop, because the reactor that exploded, that can also be thrown into the refinery. And actually, I hate spawning down here. I really do. I like being at this one down here. It's a little bit more finicky to park at. Especially if you hit the wrong key like that. Boom. Okay. The reason I like this one is because even though guys, the game crashed. Well, that's early access for you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay positive, have yourself a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.